Are you over 60 and getting ready for your next flight? This video is a must-watch, because while air travel has never been easier, it's also never been more confusing. And making the wrong move can turn a relaxing trip into a stressful mess. Today, we're revealing 7 common mistakes senior travelers make before flying, and more importantly, how to avoid them. From seat selection traps to little-known TSA rules and comfort tips airlines never mention, these insights will help you travel smarter, safer, and with way less hassle. So before you pack your bags or head to the airport, watch this first. You'll thank yourself at 30,000 feet. Number 1. Never drink this on a plane. That hot coffee or tea you're craving on your flight? Think twice. The water used comes from tanks that are rarely sanitized properly, with scientific studies finding E. coli and staph bacteria lurking inside. For seniors, staying hydrated is even more important, but the wrong beverage can put your immune system at risk mid-flight, when you're already more vulnerable to infection. The EPA found that 1 in 8 planes failed water safety standards, and former flight attendants confirm these tanks are cleaned far less often than passengers would hope. Most telling? Many crew members refuse to drink it themselves. Instead, stick to bottled water or sealed juice. If you need caffeine, grab coffee in the terminal before boarding or wait until you land. Your stomach will thank you, and you won't be one of the many travelers who mysteriously feel ill after flights. Number 2. The dirtiest place on board. If you thought the bathroom was the filthiest spot on a plane, think again. The real danger is right in front of your face. Older travelers are more vulnerable to airborne germs and surface bacteria, especially during long flights. That's why disinfecting your seat area isn't just smart, it's essential. Microbiologists have discovered that tray tables often harbor 8 times more bacteria than the toilet flush button. Flight attendants have seen passengers changing diapers directly on these surfaces. Those seat back pockets? They're biological waste bins. Used tissues, food wrappers, and even soiled items get stuffed in there, with crews rarely having time to properly clean between flights. One study found E. coli on 30% of tested pockets. Your move? Pack travel-size disinfectant wipes. Immediately wipe down your tray table, both sides, seatbelt buckle, armrests, screen, and air nozzle. And never place food directly on that tray. Use a napkin or wrapper instead. Number 3. The window seat trap. You've wiped down your seat like a germ-fighting pro, but now you're freezing. Your seat choice just backfired. If you're prone to joint stiffness, arthritis, or circulation issues, sitting in that icy window seat without layers can make a long flight miserable and potentially worsen your symptoms. Window seats are up to 10 degrees colder than aisle or middle seats. At 35,000 feet, the air outside reaches minus 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and that deep freeze radiates through the thin fuselage right into your shoulder, back, and legs. It's especially brutal during summer travel when you board in light clothing, expecting beach weather at your destination, only to end up trapped for hours against an icy wall with no escape. Frequent flyers know the trick. Always keep a light jacket or sweater in your personal bag, even in hot weather. Ask for a blanket early before they run out. Comfort starts with preparation, and your joints will thank you. Number 4. The neck pillow mistake. Mistake that neck pillow you brought? You might be using it completely wrong. For older travelers who need proper neck and spine support, this one detail can be the difference between arriving well-rested or sore for days, especially with existing neck or back conditions. Many travelers don't realize that overinflating your pillow ruins comfort. Here's why. Cabin pressure drops significantly as the plane ascends. If you've pumped your pillow to maximum capacity, the expanding air at altitude turns it from snug to rock hard. The pro trick: inflate it to about 80% before takeoff. You'll get enough cushion without the risk of overinflation. If needed, top it off mid-flight rather than dealing with a deflated or burst pillow. Bonus tip: wrap your pillow in a soft fabric cover or old t-shirt. The plastic or vinyl gets sweaty after a few hours, and a fabric barrier makes long flights much more comfortable for sensitive skin. Number 5. The best time to fly. Here's a travel secret that could transform your next trip. Always choose a morning flight when possible. Morning flights are especially ideal for seniors. Fewer crowds at security checkpoints, less stress navigating terminals, and a quieter environment that makes travel more peaceful. Delays are contagious. A single morning delay snowballs into hours of waiting by afternoon and evening. According to transportation statistics, flights between 6 and 7 a.m. are almost 10% more likely to arrive on time than later departures. Morning flights are also smoother. The air is calmer before the day's heat creates those dreaded bumpy air pockets. Pilots know this, which is why they often prefer morning routes. Plus, fewer intoxicated passengers means a more peaceful cabin. For seniors who value predictability and comfort, setting that alarm a little earlier can make all the difference between a stressful journey and a pleasant start to your trip. Number 6. The back row advantage. The best seat on the plane isn't in first class. It's a hidden gem many overlook: the back rows. If you need extra legroom or want to stay closer to flight attendants for quick assistance with medication, mobility issues, or other needs, this location could make your flight far more comfortable. When you're sitting toward the rear, flight attendants can hook you up with extras more discreetly. Extra snacks, drinks, and blankets slip into your hands without anyone noticing. Up front, it's all about equality. In the back, you might get VIP treatment. The galley area at the rear is where crew prepare items and take breaks. If you establish a friendly rapport, they're likely to provide those little comforts that make a huge difference. On many aircraft, back rows have slightly more legroom due to the tapered fuselage shape. You might deplane a few minutes later, but that extra space and attentive service can transform your flying experience. Number 7. The secret meal upgrade. Want a premium in-flight meal without spending extra? Here's how. Choose a special meal in advance, even without dietary restrictions. For travelers with sensitive stomachs, medication-related dietary needs, or digestive issues common with age, these meals are fresher and gentler, helping avoid that bloated, sluggish feeling in the air. Airlines prepare special meals separately with more care than standard options. Whether vegetarian, kosher, or gluten-free, they're fresher, more flavorful, and served before the regular chicken or pasta. It costs nothing extra. Simply select your meal preference when checking in online, usually 24 to 48 hours before your flight. The Asian vegetarian, Hindu vegetarian, and kosher options are particularly well rated. Packed with unique flavors the standard meal can't match. Not only will you get better food, but you'll be served first while others wait. On long flights, this means you'll eat, relax, and enjoy entertainment before the main service even begins. A free upgrade that makes you feel like you're flying first class. Now, you know 7 air travel secrets that can seriously level up your next flight. But what if you're ready to go even deeper? From hidden airport lounges to stealthy TSA-approved packing tricks and free upgrades most passengers never claim, our next video breaks it all down. Don't miss out. Tap the next video if you're ready to travel smarter, save more, and fly like a pro. And hey, if any of these tips surprised you or if you've got a flight hack of your own, drop it in the comments below. We'd love to feature some of your best ones in an upcoming video. If this helped you out, give it a like, hit subscribe, and join the Passport Pro crew for more untold travel secrets every week. Safe travels. See you in the next one.